It's Westwood P, the Defender of Atlanta, and this is the Ross Review.
Exclusive interview with the Ross Review, and today we have with us Atlanta's own Westwood P. What's good, Westwood? How are you today?
I'm good, really good.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good too, and we're both barefoot here.
Yeah, I got on my mismatched socks, all of that. You ain't got on no socks.
So we're winging it, but hey, let's get it. So Westwood P, what's going on? Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
About myself, I'm from Atlanta, of course, the West Side, Fulton County.
Yeah.
Hollywood Road.
Okay.
Hollywood Courts. I have to do that. Okay. I don't know, grew up heavy in church, rebelled like around 14, 15.
The teenage.
Yeah. Originally got into sports really heavy.
Right. You're tall, so.
Yeah. Had the whole NBA dream and and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So I started doing graffiti.
Okay.
I started with graffiti and typography. I got really, really good at drawing letters and tagging, and I guess anime had to come after that. Mm-hmm. Drawing Dragon Ball Z characters and hence the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's dope.
And you just recreate different characters, and that went on to actual graphic design. So I went to school for it.
Right.
And I guess throughout school, I just picked up connections and beat making. I make beats, so it just went hand in hand. Anytime somebody needs a beat, they would definitely need some artwork also. Right. So I put that together, and
so you tapped into your creativity around what age would you say?
Maybe realistically, I'll probably say 20, because 20 when I was like, okay, I'm over this school stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I met my peak.
Yeah.
So I became stagnant to the point I was just going to school to make beats.
Right.
Like literally, like I would go to school, make beats, and go home. And I started meeting more and more artists. Mm-hmm. I didn't meet real artists until probably my adult years, outside of my childhood friend MB, and a couple other people that I knew that drew, but art wasn't really a big thing when I was growing up. But again, as my 20s approached, I don't know, I guess I just started being in the right places around the right people. Right.
I would have never known that you were into beat making.
Yeah, I guess that's I like that.
A lot of people probably wouldn't even know that you were into beat making.
If you don't know I make art, you know I make music. If you don't know I make music, I make art. And if it's not that, it's the tall guy that wears the head wrap when I'm out and about. So
sidebar, I love the head wrap that you do that.
Thank you.
I do the head wrap as well.
Word.
But your art, continue.
Yeah, man, and I guess I started homing down to it with women, because I adore women.
Right.
That's the curator. So I guess I wouldn't say hentai, so just reference pictures and turn them into different type of women, and adding geometric type of shapes or numbers or signs within it. That's something that I don't know a lot of people notice in some of my images. A lot of times when you think you're looking at breasts or ass, you're really not. You're probably looking at the geometric shape that I put around it, and or the symbol that's there that gears you to look at that.
Yeah, that draws your attention to it. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that might have started it. And it's always been out, man. Right. Always been out. Cause I started. I don't know. When I came in the industry, so it was all just industry shit, industry people and parties and by like 25, 26, I was just kind of over it.
Right.
And I guess that's when I started floating, man. I
Yeah.
just got my head tattooed, and I was like,
Just doing your thing.
Yeah, man. I was really, just, I guess, coming one with my.
Did you know by that age, because you said 25, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you're good.
But did you know by that age that you were pretty much just going to be a creative and like your whole 9-to-5 thing was shut down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely, man. Even with the tattoos, I started getting tattoos late.
Yeah.
Because, when I came in, it was corporate. Worked for everywhere from Coca-Cola to Nike to Atlanta Foods International, but I think they're called Gourmet Foods International now.
Okay.
A3C.
Yeah.
I was signed with Street X. What else, man? I made these socks.
Hey,
when I was with
they're
Nike.
Nike.
I was a sock designer. That's what I did. These are KD's first generation
Those
socks.
are dope.
Yeah. That's what I did apparel. I did apparel design. So just mock-ups.
Right.
And send them out to schools, get contracts. It was easy, boring money.
Right.
And they moved to Ohio. I think that's where Nike based it. I think so. Somewhere. But they wanted me to transfer it, and I didn't want to do it, so they fired me on the spot. Yeah, they let me go on the spot, like legit. But it just so happened like that same day, Street X were hiring.
Yeah.
I literally went straight down there and got hired on the spot, like basically. RP to Trent, Bankroll, I did a lot of artwork for him, man. Tit, Dolph, Travis Porter, Schoolie. I mean, everybody on the street.
Everybody on the street.
Everybody on the street, man. Even to our Atlanta indie cats, Fresh Ali. He was actually my first artist. Him and Carly Bravo, we all went.
I think he might be on tour right now.
Yeah, he is. He's on tour.
He's doing his thing right now.
Yeah. With JD. Those were my first two artists. They had some of my first beats.
Yeah.
Some of my first artwork, and we still work together to this day, man. So it's definitely been a journey to say the least.
I think when I first got hip to you was last year at your Genius Idiot show. I think you had it off of Peter Street.
It was on Peter Street, yeah. It was
at the curated spot.
Yeah.
And
I was working there.
Yeah, and I first saw your artwork, and I was like, yo, this is dope. This is crazy because, like, you take the female and you just really showcase her, whether it be, just body parts or, you just know it's all love. You're just showcasing.
Yes, for sure.
And that's what I really like about your your artwork. And if you want to go deeper into that, you can.
Yeah, man. I don't want to get too deep. I'll end up stretching out. Stretching out the time. But I do a lot of reading, man. I'm pretty deep. I guess that's a very vague word to describe myself. I know a lot of stuff, man.
Right.
I know a lot of stuff. I know why women are women. I know why we are geared towards them. I know why we would do anything for a woman.
Right.
I know why a woman would do anything for a
man.
woman.
Yeah,
same thing. I know. I've learned human beings. I do several social experiments with myself and my peers. By just mentally creating scenarios. And I don't know. As an artist, like we already got all this stuff done in our head. Like everything's already, so we're constantly playing catch up with ourselves.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's just like, okay, I know this gonna do this.
Yeah.
If I say this, so it's just putting things together, and when you put that energy out, you have people just saying, hey, here's a picture of me. Make a rendition.
Yeah.
Or if I'm just sitting there and I don't know, half the time my hands, it just does whatever, because it's already done up here.
Right.
It's just really just cruise control once I actually start making art. But
so when you're drawing it out, however you're doing your art, you're just pretty much mapping it out at that point, since it's already done up here.
It's pretty much done. But it's as I'm getting older and I'm learning the difference between fine art and pop art and just regular art. I wouldn't say I'm straying away from my original style, but I'm not going to be making it as much because of certain fields I'm moving into, and more so I'm understanding art now.
Definitely.
for them right now. And I've been sitting down with a lot of very well established artists. Hence Shannon over at Nache, and she give me hella game. Sharon gives me hella game about art, man. Even to like she even to what she really don't even like my art.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I know the structure part of it. I know the negative and positive. I know how to draw in shapes and lines. Very good at color contrast. But as far as like the women, the woman, I degrade them, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, she would often hit me with things like, "I can like you and not like your art." Yeah, I get it. And talking to Maya Bailey and Tuki Carter and Chilio and all of them, for sure, man. So it just makes you narrow it down. So I'm definitely moving towards a more abstract style.
Okay.
I wish I could explain it, because I haven't even made it yet. It's just done in my head.
Yeah, just let it show.
Yeah,
just let it show, especially when you start to put it out. Just let it show.
Definitely. But, so, I don't know. Everybody will see July 15th. I'll probably do it on my birthday again.
Okay.
That'll probably be my next art show, my next solo art show.
Okay, awesome.
That I'm doing.
So let's talk about the MAP ATL for a little bit.
The MAP, it's music, arts, and politics.
Okay.
So,
and what is it?
It's a talk show.
Okay.
It's a live talk show. Everything's a podcast, something like that. No, it was like a living room, and I'm on stage with Cheyenne XO and people in the crowd, and it's an information vessel.
Okay.
It's always gonna be an established guest.
Right.
Music artist, visual artist, and somebody in politics or some type of politician. And you ask them to sit down and talk. And that's a rare thing for people to ask an artist to do. Mm-hmm. You know, like sit down and tell me exactly what you're doing, what you're going for, how your life has changed, how people has changed around you. So it's just giving people that aspire to be in music or art or politics. You see what you're getting yourself into. Right. You know? So we're going to definitely try to keep it at not a too high caliber, but high enough to where it's like, okay, I will listen to this person. Right. You know, and take heed to them.
Just because you're spotlighting that specific artist,
Right. And I don't know, man. I it's something consistently that I'll do, and people like hearing me talk, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm a very fluent talker. I can rant sometimes, but I guess all this stemmed from Cheyenne. She had a show prior to called On the Record, and she's wanting to go a whole nother direction. And, me and her got really, really cool, and she approached me with the show, and I'm like, sure. So came up with the name and like the logo and all this stuff. And like that day, I don't know. Branding is like my thing. Yeah. It's really, really, really easy at this point.
It comes to you.
For sure.
That's dope.
For sure. And most of the stuff I already have in my head is just, I don't want to do it. I'll give it to you. And I guess it's more so how I've got my clout or game, because here, you have this, do this. Yeah. But that's definitely been dying down as I'm getting older. It's getting more personal with things. Right. Way more personal.
Definitely, because you're getting older.
Yeah, I care about stuff I didn't care about.
Right, of course.
Feelings with people are totally different now. Just overall, I'm in a big life transition, man. I may be going into politics. I don't know. Everything about being like in a law firm investigator or a prosecutor. I thought about mayor. Yeah. City council. All of those things, man. But everything I'm doing all ties into all of those. And then just like 6 degrees of separation is certain things just drawing me to search of like, man, this year it's probably, I barely made any art this year. Yeah, man, that sounds freaking ridiculous.
But you're about to.
For sure.
You're about to go crazy with it. What's summer 2017 looking like for you, or fall 2017?
More shows, more music showcases. Probably gonna start doing one man shows, which is one artist starting with the set. Dope. Just focus on that artist. I'm bringing my Defend Atlanta meetings back around also.
Okay.
Which just mainly focuses on the local politics that's going on in Atlanta.
Right.
Where the money is going, who has what, who's doing what stop sign is getting put up.
Yeah.
And things of that nature. And, you know, that ties in with Kwanzaa Hall. He raised the most money out of all the candidates. And of course, you know, he's for the decriminalization of marijuana. You know, he's like a slap on the wrist for like an ounce in the car or something like that. As well as a lot of other things. Everybody should look him up. Kwanzaa Hall, man. Kwanzaa.
Yeah, I
Hall.
saw his signs around the city. So
yeah, man. 4-4. You know, this is hood, man. This is his block that we're on right now. It's hood. More bookings with shows. Working with B.O.B. and his festival. We're working with 2 Chainz with Pretty Girls Like Trap Music with his merch. Defend Atlanta merch is definitely dropping this summer finally. I'm ghost producing. Can't tell you who I make stuff for, but
no way.
Yeah, man. I started back ghost producing like 3 months ago.
That's a thing now. Like, it's very relevant.
For sure, man. For sure. And I just don't.
Definitely a thing.
The free beats thing. So it's like if I do beats and nobody know, it's cool.
Yeah.
But I guess that might be it in a nutshell.
Okay.
That actually matters. Everything else is just pluses. That's the focus. But the map is like gonna be the thing. I think that's gonna be
your biggest push.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really big catalyst. Not even for myself, but for the city, man. Because that stuff like that doesn't happen. No one is doing that. Just really intimate conversation on, you know, how you do what you do.
Right, but it's just on a larger scale.
Right. So, man, yeah, that's
dope.
I guess, yeah, that would be the most important thing.
But anyways, why should people care about Westwood P?
Oh my God, that's tough. Cause I care about you, man. I still put people before myself, even though everyone tells me I shouldn't. I'm definitely a vessel for almost any and everything.
Okay.
Show love to everybody. I support not everything, but I support things that actually matter. I actually talk to people that we always in the club with. I invite people over to my house and I have my gatherings. There's no music playing. There's nothing but conversation. Of course, we smoke and drink, but music these days is just a counter catalyst for conversations and getting to know your peers, man.
Definitely.
And it's like we're always in the club getting wasted with each other and all this stuff, and it's like, do you really
don't know anything?
Do you really walk with that person? Do you really know? So, you know, when I do my personal, you know, functions or whatnot, it's just talking.
Right.
You know, people ask me whatever, you know, they want to ask me, and you know, all the myths and the rumors, you know, just ask me, did you really do this, or do you know this person, or, you know, or can you link me? I link everybody together more so.
Right.
I guess me approaching this OG status now, it's becoming even more heavier because I go to the point. It's to the point where I go to the club now just to make sure nobody do nothing stupid.
Yeah. Like you know, swag right now.
Man, slick. I know what my energy brings to people. That's another reason why it's certain functions that I go to. I know how people are around me. Right. People don't act up around me. Right. You know, for whatever reason.
Just because the energy you give.
Yeah, man. Of course. So I think I'm definitely a great person to care about.
Yeah.
I reciprocate the same energy, if not more.
Right.
You know.
So what advice would you give to anybody that's maybe younger than you that's trying to pursue their career, whether it be with art, whether it be with music? What type of advice would you give them as far as just keep going?
Man,
don't stop, you know.
Listen to yourself, man. Listen to yourself. Love yourself first. That's something I learned really late in life.
Yeah.
Really, I've been the pushover guy. I've been the let you walk over me and still be okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, just be firm with yourself. Be real with yourself and the people that's around you, because that's going to determine what you do and what you don't do.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand Granted, it starts with self, but once you put it out, it's not yours anymore.
Right.
It's not like I'm not for me anymore. I'm for the world.
Yeah.
You know, and I realize that is one of my purposes in life. You know, I feel like I'm put here to teach people lessons and to learn too. Focus on your focus.
Right.
That's always something I shoot out to people. Focus on your focus, and it's a particular quote Professor Griff taught me when I was, studying under him. I like to be around minds like mine, and I make sure I carry that with me wherever I go. Because if we on thinking of life, the synergy isn't there,
right.
Can't be around.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so very true.
It changes everything. It changes you.
Yeah.
It will show a different light of you when
Yeah.
this energy isn't there. So yeah, man, focus on your focus, which should always be yourself. When you have yourself taken care of, everyone else will be taken care of.
Ooh, see, that's why I love what I do. Because everybody just drops so much knowledge. But I just want to thank you so much for this interview. And I can't wait to see you do big things. And I know you're going to keep doing big things. And we got to keep in touch, especially for that art show, because I got to come out and cover that.
Dig, for sure.
But I thank you so much for this interview. And
Give me up.
Thank you.